how you can get the better of neurological symptoms naturally, whether you're struggling with autism, ADHD, both, and you're wanting to start to get the better of these in 2026. In this video, I'll show you natural ways to start getting the better of symptoms and better control of your life. So what I first preach, which neurodivergents struggle to motivate with, movement, physical activity, even just light walks, or other gentle movements like stretching or something, or dynamic movements, or even doing house tasks. This is what releases endorphins, and something else ADHDers crave, long-lasting dopamine. They do say exercise is good for mental health, a natural stress reliever in fact, and it does give the brain a good mental challenge for concentration, though improving concentration, and it is known, right, remaining sedentary like I'm doing right now, even starting the day like it, does set a poor tone, demotivates your day, and for ADHDers does cause distractions galore, typically, and in general, humans are meant to move, so of course it'll make us feel better. Point number 2, living in a clean and tidy environment. If your living environment is messy, that doesn't feel good on your own mood, deflating it makes you feel stressed, and really scattered, and as ADHDers we don't need that anymore. And I do personally find it can be quite overwhelming as well, though the more tidy you keep the spaces, a lot more calming it feels, like a massive weight off your shoulders. And me personally, I notice when a place is like really organised, that does feel a lot calming compared to when it's a bit like, if it is ever a bit disorganised, it kind of feel a bit like overwhelming, stressful, and I distract myself like a fuck ton, so I definitely notice an impact there. Though with a tidy environment, I do get a lot more productivity done and tasks and all that done, so definitely notice a big difference. And funnily enough, I'm in the process of decluttering my place, and the less I have, the more calming and relaxing it feels. Point number 3, eating well, instead of eating a bunch of crap. This is another big thing I preach neurodivergents to do, and I have made a video talking about my experiences. Poor nutrition is linked to poor mental health, and in fact probably one of the most biggest causes, believe it or not. Sugar things like chocolates, donuts for example, we know what they are, can enhance ADHD impulsiveness and really link into bad mood. And me personally, I believe to like both autism and ADHD can link to bad anger issues. A diet based on whole natural foods does contain vitamins and minerals that do reduce symptoms and improve cognitive function of the brain, so it should be a no-brainer to fix your diet. Bad pun, I know. Point number 4, having a structure or some routine in place. This one I found key. So firstly, autistics love routine, it's what they thrive on, so that makes complete sense. Though with ADHDers, with a lack of structure or any routine, that itself can make it difficult to even begin tasks, especially when there's lots of them. And I can tell you, that's a really overwhelming feeling. So I find if like days are pre-planned out, properly structured, that gives a massive help to sticking to a good routine and getting your tasks done more successfully. And lastly, the 5th point, prioritising time for rest when that is necessary. So whether that's spending time in quiet or in nature, doing an activity you enjoy, getting plenty of sleep, or even spending time with people, which believe it or not can be considered rest, especially if you spend a lot of time by yourself. Doing this is really important for our well-being, helps recharge our brains and be able to function well again. Knowing when you might need rest and not doing this can lead to you being like really overwhelmed, even maybe to a point of a meltdown, which is what we don't want, or a burnout, which is definitely what we don't want. I mean, I've been responsible for this myself and really regretted it when it comes to feeling the worst. So please note down that having rest is important and always prioritise it for our well-being. So I hope you took good value from this video, and if you do enjoy content like this, then do subscribe for more, as I plan on making more. Take care.